Welcome to SBAM's Eye in Lansing. Hi, I'm Tony Stamas, Vice President of Government Relations for the Small Business Association of Michigan. Thanks for joining me today. In legislative action this week, the House has announced intentions to look at a road solution. This has been long sought. We've a lot of voices encouraging the legislature working with the governor to find a long-term solution for infrastructure. So the House has proposed a resolution that looks at $600 million in new revenue and $600 million in cuts to get a $1.2 billion into roads and infrastructure, which is an amount that's been talked about as being critical in terms of improving and keeping our roads where we need them. Now, the specifics are still being worked on in terms of where that $600 million in new revenue would come from and where those cuts would come from. But the House will be in next week, and their intention and hope is to put together the votes to pass a package that looks like this. The Senate's expressed great interest and may well be poised to take that up if the House can get it out. So we'll be watching that closely and making sure our voice is heard in that process. Certainly still a lot of ongoing discussion regarding Representatives Courser and Gamrat. The development last week in the Detroit News that a faulty email had been put out. They'd asked staff to do that, who were later let go. And so a lot of noise about that. A number of past supporters calling for them to resign. So far, Representative Courser has suggested that he's going to continue to keep the office. Representative Gamrat actually has a press conference today, so we'll finally get her first statement on the issue. But something that's taken a lot of time and energy, hopefully not taking away from the public policy issues that are still right in front of the legislature, and we'll see that next week with the road debate. The governor's office had an important announcement this week. At the end of the year, Dennis Muchmore, who's done a great job as the governor's chief of staff, will be retiring. He'll still be working with the governor on special projects, but the governor announced Jared Agin, who's been running his communications office, will be taking over as chief of staff, and Beth Clement, who's been the deputy chief of staff, will be given additional responsibilities basically as the cabinet secretary. And so new people in important roles for the upcoming legislative issues in the governor's office. So a busy week, and we'll be sure to keep you informed on what's happening in Lansing. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.